Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Teen Boys Back to School haul. Hey y'all, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is Monday through Friday. We will be vlogging this week. I'm kind of in a hurry. I've got like less than 10 minutes and I have to leave, and I also have to refill my medicine. So I was like, you know what, and I have to open my vlog. We're gonna just do it all. So it is Monday and I am on I'm almost ready to leave to go meet with the wedding planner. Madison and Elena are also meeting with me and her today. So we are gonna, I think it's probably gonna take like an hour maybe. And then I need to go do some wedding things. You can see that the wedding's getting closer. Things in my vlogs are starting to get more and more about the wedding, which is fun. And I know a lot of you said that you want to watch the wedding content. So there's a few things we need at Hobby Lobby that hopefully are on sale this week that were not last week. So we're gonna go over there and grab a few things. If you saw my last video, my weekend vlog, we bought this old beat up like bar cart at Goodwill. So we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get a few things for that, and also just a few other things. So and I think, so if you saw that video too, we had like a change of plans with the suits for the guys. I don't know if I told you it was a change of plans, but we ordered Jackson's. We have it here. We bought the suits instead of renting. But then there's been a issue with a couple of them, so we switched it and we're probably going to rent the suits. So I have to take care of all of that, returning and ordering Jackson's and ordering Marion's and all that. So that might happen today too, just depends on how much time we have. Also always trying to edit in between all the things. So I've got a couple just like companies that I'm working with, just like they sent me some things and I'm sharing those videos, so I have to get those up, you know, on their time schedule. So whoops, oh no. So yeah, that's also going on in the background, but I'm just trying to get my medicine refilled here so that I can take it and go. Anyway, it is supposed to be kind of like, well, it is Jackson's birthday tomorrow. It is his birthday week, so we're gonna go plan. I'll go ahead and tell you the plans now. I don't know if they're going to change, but our plan has been, Jackson's funny. He doesn't want attention. He doesn't want people looking at him. He doesn't want any attention, and he doesn't want a party and, you know, all the things. But he will be 16 tomorrow. And so he loves animals, loves the zoo, loves the aquarium, things like that. So I was like, why don't we go to the zoo? So in Asheboro, North Carolina, it's about 2.5 hours, it's about less than 2.5 hours from us. Did I forget one? I forgot one. Okay, is the North Carolina Zoo, and he's been as a child, but he says he doesn't remember it. So it's an amazing zoo. So our plan was to go there, but this Hurricane Debbie is like causing issues, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get to go, because I think it's like an 80% chance of rain, 60 or 80. We have to watch. I'm gonna have to make a decision by tonight because we have to make our plans, but our plan was to go there tomorrow, so we'll see. If we don't go there, there's a few other options, not as fun, but we'll see. But and then we are supposed to get the remnants of that later on this week, so it's supposed to be like, they don't really know, but they're saying we could get flooding rains like at the end of the week. And Michael and Danielle are on vacation at Myrtle Beach right now, which is going to it's going to go like right over it. So they're going to just have tons and tons of rain and wind, and yeah, not exactly what they wanted for their beach vacation, but hopefully they will be safe and everything. But all right, it's like 6:30 now. I hope I don't have pizza on my face. We were in that meeting for over 3 hours, so my mind is mush. The wedding planner was so sweet. She's like, go home and like don't think about this for a couple days. Like, this was overload. So when I left there, I ran to Hobby Lobby and grabbed a few things, and then I was like, I am not making dinner. I was gonna just make a simple like Cobb salad for dinner, and I was actually looking forward to that. I'll just have to move it to another day, but it was just a Little Caesars night. So I ran through the drive-thru and picked up Little Caesars because I am all I've had to eat today is a banana and a couple peppermints. So I am starving. I'm gonna eat and kind of like decompress after all that. Man, wedding planning is not for the faint of heart. Well, it is Tuesday. I would say I failed at vlogging yesterday, but I have an excuse. I got like a splitting headache. And I think my brain like literally hurt. My brain hurt after yesterday, going over everything. So yeah, I didn't even, all I did was like talk to y'all and never picked up my camera. I sat down last night and edited and submitted a video to a company, and that was all I got accomplished. So here we are. It's Tuesday. I thought about just starting the vlog over today, but I'll just go ahead and leave yesterday's footage in. It is Tuesday now. It is Jackson's birthday. Last night we gave him his gifts because we knew we were leaving early this morning, and we gave him the option. And of course he said last night. So we already did all that. It is about 7:30-ish. We are leaving. We still have to get gas, breakfast, and rain ponchos, and pick up Jordan and Madison because they're going to come with us. We decided to go to the zoo even though there's an 80% chance of rain. If you watch any of our King's Dominion vlogs, you know, back in the summers, we sometimes will be there when it's raining the whole day, and it's actually not too terrible because they don't shut down rides and stuff. And the zoo is open, rain or shine. So it is the North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro, North Carolina, one of our favorite zoos around here. So we're gonna put on ponchos and we're gonna do it. Made it to the zoo. Yep. How 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours later, it's like 11, and so far the rain is holding off, but it looks like about noon it's going to start pouring, but we're hoping not. North America.
Yeah, no, I remember none of that.
Yeah, you don't remember coming here. I really will try to not bore you with just showing you every animal that we see, but I'll show you a few. And the scenery is so pretty. This is a beautiful zoo if you've never been.
Oh yeah, I can do it.
Okay, Jordan. Now you do it facing it. Well, I guess yours was the same. Yep, you're all the way.
The left? Left?
Yeah, you're the blue.
Right.
You're like
Right.
the. No, go to the left.
So
Go.
you're
No,
right.
you're. There you go. zoo is actually really beautiful. The landscaping and everything is so green. The rain has stopped for now.
This is very green.
We got in the tram to go back to the car just in time. Another torrential downpour. Well, we are home from a very long and exhausting day. That was fun and exhausting. The rain, it rained a lot and then it stopped raining for a couple hours, and then right when we decided to leave, it started pouring down again. So we were driving like the rain was coming up, and we were driving, when we left, we were driving away from it. So eventually we got out of it. We're supposed to get it though, you know, in the next couple days. But anyway, Jackson had fun. He doesn't like want any attention. He doesn't want any celebration. He doesn't want a party. Just like, he's so uncomfortable with attention. So we went, after we left, we let him pick a restaurant. We went, and it was a Mexican restaurant, and I was like, do you want him to sing happy birthday to you? And he was like, if you do that, I'm gonna get up and leave. So I was like, okay, that's just his personality. So we just have to keep birthdays low-key, and maybe he'll be different when he's older, but I don't know. It's just, yeah, got like well over 13,000 steps. So yeah, I think we're all gonna sleep good tonight, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I just have to like do stuff around here. I have to edit and then do some like meal planning. I never made Jackson's angel food cake, so I'm gonna make that for him tomorrow, and just do stuff around the house. And so it's to start raining for the next couple days. We're now in the 3 to 6 inches of snow. I wish snow. Rain for the next 3 days. My fur babies sure were happy to see us. They're out here for the second time in like 5 minutes. These squirrels are relentless. Look at this, they just keep destroying this. I don't know what got all over this. One time when it rained, I don't know what it is, but look at this. They just keep destroying this more and more. I just need to get all new cushions or furniture. So if you've been around a while, you know Jackson loves Rubik's Cubes. He's a master cuber. So he just bought this 7 by 7. What are you laughing at me? Because you're not called a cuber? What are you called?
It's not master cuber, you got the cuber part, right?
Oh, I did? I just made that up. Okay, well, I think you're a master. So he bought this 7 by 7, and then it's so smooth. And then we got him the 8 by 8, magnetic 8 by 8, and then Elena and Andrew got him the 9 by 9. This just came in the mail. He's messed these up, but he's already solved them multiple times. He can totally solve that in like not that long, like less than a half hour. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? No. So it is Wednesday afternoon, and last night I did not pick up my camera. I literally was falling asleep on the couch, and I went to bed and slept for 10 hours. Like, my Fitbit said over 10 hours of sleep, which was amazing and so neat. I was so exhausted last night. I actually looked back and I got over 16,000 steps, and just, I don't know, I was just exhausted, wiped out. So it was so nice to get a nice good night's sleep. And I know that my days of sleeping in are coming to an end pretty soon, because Jackson starts school 1 week from today, whenever I'm filming this, not when you're seeing it. But and then the early mornings start. I have to get up really early with Paisley, so it's not like every day I sleep in. I did not film anything else last night, and today I have spent the whole day editing a video. I wish I could have got it. I was trying to get it done last night, but I kept falling asleep. I was like, this is totally pointless. So I knew I would just do it this morning, so I actually started this morning. Took me hours and hours and hours. Some videos just take a lot longer to edit than others, and you know, it just does. So I'm gonna make breakfast for dinner. I'm gonna do some meal planning for Jackson. I have to actually run Jackson out also, and I wanted to wash like towels and blankets. I have several loads of that. I've pretty much caught up on laundry, but I have towels and blankets I really wanted to knock out today. So Also, I need to get out here and move my hosta. So I repotted it, and then one of you told me in the comments I need to like pull off, I think you said pull off the brown leaves so it doesn't like waste its energy, I guess, on those leaves. So I went in and pulled them all off. Hopefully that's what I was supposed to do, and not just like the tips of them. I just pulled the leaves off. And I'm going to move it over into the open air because it's undercover right now. I moved it undercover for the shade, but we are going to be getting lots and lots of rain tomorrow, so I just thought it'd be nice to pull it out and let it get a nice big drink of water. See, I pulled off all of the, like, most of the crunchy. I need to pull that off. Like, I pulled off the whole leaves. Was I supposed to do that? I don't know, but it does look better. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. We'll just keep it right there. That should get a lot of water. We really need to cut the grass, but we're just gonna wait until this hurricane is blown through, and then over the weekend we'll get out here and do some more yard work. Alright, there is my dinner. I also made sausage, but I don't eat that sausage. So Marin's in a meeting, Jackson is gone, so I'm going to go ahead and eat. And then after I eat, I'm going to make Jackson his angel food cake. I asked him again if he wanted that. I was going to make it tomorrow, but he said he wanted it today. So when he gets home this evening, he'll have some. So after I eat, I'll put that in the oven. I think it takes a good 45 minutes to bake. Alright, this is the cake we're going to make. Angel food. These are the best. You just add water. So easy. And I think it takes, I'm going to do that, yeah, 37 to 47 minutes. I usually do about 45, and it's perfect. This is my old beat up bundt pan that my mother-in-law gave me ages ago, and it's my favorite one. It looks rough, but it bakes perfectly. So they also, if you make one of these, they do like fluff way up. So I just put some foil right there on the burner, or on the rack itself, so that nothing, because it inevitably will fall down on that, and if you don't do it, it'll go down on the bottom. So once that is preheated, I will stick that in. It's been 45 minutes. Oh my gosh. my foil didn't even catch it all. That's unfortunate. Alright, I always take one of these glasses and I stick it in the middle. So I'm just going to flip it over on to the glass, and that keeps it from deflating. And when this cools, I'll clean that up. Actually, I might try when it's hot. It might come off easier. So we'll leave it like that. Probably, let's see, Jackson will be home in like 45 minutes, so I'll probably leave it like that for that long, and then we'll flip it over. Everybody always likes to eat the crispy pieces that fell, so I will save these for him since he is the birthday boy. So this is funny. We put Jackson's school supplies and book bag and all that in his room on the floor when school got out, and I was like, oh, we'll go through that sometime during the summer. Literally just today went through it. It was sitting there the entire summer. But he has we went through all of his supplies, just like got rid of, old broken binders and stuff. But he has 3 whole things of index cards. I don't know if he needs that calculator or not. He's got a brand new composition book, tons of paper, and then graph paper and dividers. And actually this one binder I think is still good. So tomorrow we are going to go to his school registration, and we'll get his final supply lists, and we'll make we'll take any of this off that we need, so that will save a little bit of money. Honestly, I don't know if I said it in this video, but I don't know if I told you we were going to do his registration tomorrow. You go meet the teachers, you get your schedule, you go to all your classes. We're going to do that tomorrow, but then with the terrible weather tomorrow, I was thinking, I'd rather do it Friday because they do it Thursday and Friday. But then I didn't realize that Friday, it's early in the morning, and that's not going to work. So we're just going to go tomorrow. In the middle of a hurricane, they've actually, all the districts around here that were supposed to start, a lot of them were supposed to start today or tomorrow, and they've waited until Monday. So we don't start until next week though. But we're gonna have to get out in the hurricane and go do that because I'm not getting out Friday morning. I think Friday though we'll go I was gonna do all of his school shopping in one day. He needs a new backpack and some shoes. He doesn't need a whole lot because they wear uniforms. We'll get a few things at the school, and then I'll have to go get him some new khakis and stuff. But I think we'll just do that Friday once everything clears out. So tomorrow we will at least go meet his teachers, do all that, have to brave it, and then it'll be fine. It'll be fine, but we'll do the rest Friday. But Marion is picking Jackson up right now when he gets home. I know he's gonna want some cake, and Patrick's gonna come over and give him a birthday gift, which is really sweet. Okay, they're home now. I just flipped this over, so it's almost 9, so it's been an hour or so, and that's what it looks like. These are so delicious, and they're actually low in fat. It's a better cake for you if you're trying to watch your sugar or your fat or whatever, but I'm actually not gonna have any, and it'll be good. I'm gonna have these 2 more of my flourless banana muffins. They're the last 2 I had frozen, so I'm gonna have to make a new batch, but I've been thawing them out, so I'm gonna have those when they have some cake. There's Uncle Patrick.
Yes.
Jackson not wanting to be on camera. I'll show you his funny card though. Look at this card, ready?
Cool.
You know Jackson. What's up? Good talk. Good talk. That's Jackson for you. Patrick just left, and I was looking out at the clouds. You can see the rain clouds are moving in. It looks so cool. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera though. Kind of does. It's the city lights and the clouds moving in. They're moving really fast. It's supposed to start raining tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this in case we have any wind overnight. I probably should get these flags down. I almost lost one the other day in a thunderstorm. This one right here, it was barely hanging on. I got the babies everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. You stole my seat. I'm currently looking for new music on Epidemic Sound. It's always a struggle to find music that I like and that is not inappropriate and that's catchy. Do you need to go outside? Okay. Go potty. Well, it is Thursday. The hurricane has arrived. It's just breezy. It's been raining. It's been raining really since last night, but not too bad so far. You can definitely tell it's windy. It's supposed to rain all day and most of tonight, into tomorrow a little bit, and then clear out by afternoon. It's nice. It's in the 70s right now, so it feels so good. But I am having some leftover cheesy eggs from last night, some toast, some grapes. So it is afternoon, and we're gonna head out to Jackson's just registration and stuff. And it's raining, but it's nothing we can't handle. It's a little windy, a little rainy. We're gonna run to. I actually have to go to the mall and return his suit. Talk to them about ordering the new one, and then for the wedding, and then we'll run to, we actually went through his school supplies and even more, and he does not need hardly anything. He has like almost everything from last year. We'll need new binders, he'll need new shoes, new pants, things like that. So hopefully we'll just get all that today, and then we'll be done. And then when I get home this evening, I'm gonna have to do some meal prepping for him and that I didn't do last night, and I'm gonna make dinner. And I have a headache, and I don't know if it's this weather blowing in, I don't know, but it's giving me headaches. So I'm taking some Advil, hopefully that will kick in, because school registration and meeting the teachers, it is just like an exhausting hour of non-stop talking and walking in crowds, and it's like your head's usually splitting by the time it's over. So I'm hopefully that Advil will kick in. Also, this was his calculator for the last couple years. Hopefully it's the same one he needs, because the other one is like, what, $100?
Yeah, 120.
Yeah, so we're hoping we can reuse that calculator. All right, it is crazy. I was like, oh, it's fine. It's not hardly raining. Yeah, no.
It's raining.
That's my view as we're sitting here.
Good view.
Oh my gosh. But Jackson is registered. Everything is good. We got his uniform. So we are gonna, I asked him if he'd rather do this tomorrow when it's not like this, but he says no, he wants to go now. So it's gonna be this way until tomorrow morning. So it is, what time? 3:38. So I guess we'll go to a few places until we just can't do it anymore, because it is crazy. And I just looked at the radar and it's like not gonna let up, and it's also flash flood warning, so we're gonna have to watch.
Yep,
obviously.
10 p.m. EDT.
Yeah, all our phones like started blaring. So all right, we gave up. It was too crazy. We went to one store and it was closed for the weather, and then the other store we just literally got soaked coming in and out of the car. So I said, let's just do this tomorrow. So he agreed. So we are home now. It didn't look so bad earlier, but yeah, it's just no sense in it when we can go out tomorrow and not have to deal with it. So we're home now. It's like 4:30. I'm gonna make dinner and, like I said, some meal prepping for Jackson, and just stay home. Let it rain, let the storm pass. Hopefully we won't have any flooding in our basement. There were definitely places around town where the water was standing on the roads. You had to go slow, and I imagine at night when it's rained even more, it's gonna be treacherous, and they said stay off the roads if you can tonight. So I just opened the door for 2 seconds and he was like, nope, not going out. They've only gone out this morning one time. They have not gone out since. you want to go outside and get wet? He's like, I'm staying in. Clyde doesn't even want to go out. All right, I got Jackson's chicken going. I need to put some seasoning on that. I'm just making a bunch of that like I've done many times before. I'm going to throw some rice in the rice cooker. And then I'm going to make pot roast casserole, which I've made a lot of times. I've shared a lot of times. I will link the recipe down below. But I don't use pot roast. I use ground beef. I say this every time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up some carrot and onion and get that sauteing. And then I'm going to cook my beef. And then we're going to kind of throw everything together. I always add peas, and I think I also add corn. Whoa. All right, you're fogged up. I also add corn, but I don't have any corn. So I just added a bunch of peas, and I just added them in frozen. I'm just letting them sit and kind of thaw. And then I've got my ground beef cooking. This chicken is almost ready to be cut up. And the rain has picked back up again. About 5 minutes ago, I was like, shoot, we could have kept on going, but now I'm so glad that we are home. Sometimes when I cook ground beef, I don't use the whole pound just because I don't think I need to. So I just have this already cooked. So I'll stick that in the freezer along with those. And then I'll just, some night when I just need a small, you know, like a ½ pound of ground beef, I've already got it cooked. All right, here is the food. I just had to scoop a little bit out, make sure it was done. I cooked it at 375 for 45 minutes instead of the 450 that it suggests, or 425. I don't know, I always do it less. Anyway, it's really hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some out and let it sit for a little while, but this is so good. Alright, kitchen is cleaned up and I'm going to go ahead and have a bowl of the cinnamon sugar dots pretzels. Haven't had these in a long time. I'm going to sit down and probably like watch Netflix or YouTube and chill for a little while. Just one last check of the weather before I call it a night. Leftovers from last night for lunch. Gotta take my medicine. We made it to Friday and Jackson and I are gonna go out and finish school shopping because it is sunny, it is hot. It's humid and hot today, but we're gonna get it done. Jackson's gonna go out this evening, so we gotta get done before he leaves. So I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable today than it would have been yesterday. We just have to get like a book bag, a few school supplies, lunchbox, a few clothes, shoes, things like that. We'll get it done quick because he's a guy and he doesn't like to shop. First up is Plato's Closet. You've never been in here?
Nope.
Well, Men's is upstairs.
Didn't know that.
This is the men's, so they group the shoes by size usually, or they do for the ladies. They don't have as much for men's. They have a very small section of pants that would fit Jackson. He's in the 28, 29, so just thought we'd look before we go buy brand new. Some of these, that's American Eagle, $17. It's not that great of a deal. This view up here always scares me. God bless you. They have quite a few shoes. They are fully stocked for back to school. Alright, we're going to try TJ Maxx. Ross had like 5 backpacks. In my experience, TJ Maxx had a ton. Not many book bags. To me, these all kind of look feminine. Found the guys. They have tons for the guys. Actually, way more than the girls. Alright, we're home. It's been a few hours. I actually dropped Jackson off and then I went to Goodwill because I was looking for a few things for the wedding. We rented a place where we're staying and the bed's there. We have to bring our own bedding. So I've been going to Goodwill. Are you going to just stand there and watch me? I've been going to Goodwill whenever and looking in their bin because they have sheets and pillowcases and all that for $1. So I did grab a few of those, but I'll show you the things we picked up. Jackson already packed his backpack. Look how full. That's the backpack he chose. TJ Maxx did end up having a ton. Ross had not at all, very many. So funny Jackson sitting right there, doesn't want to be on camera. Taking Jackson's school shopping is the complete opposite of taking my girls' school shopping. It was an event that they looked forward to all year. Picking out the backpack, the lunchbox, all the supplies, the clothes, the shoes, all of it. Even until they were seniors in high school, they loved it. So he was just like, let's get in and get out. I don't care. Just pick a couple binders. Anyway, we didn't have to get hardly any supplies for him. Just a couple binders, pencil lead, and a pencil pouch. That was it. Everything else we already had. So that was nice. But we did need a new book bag, and we got him this. That was like 25 plus tax. This one, it was actually retails for 25, but we only paid 10 at TJ Maxx. I got him a couple of these bento lunchbox with 2 compartments and cutlery, and they're microwave safe. He can bring hot lunches to school, so we just got 2 of those too. I grabbed these at Walmart, a bunch of crayons because they're on sale for 25 cents. We needed some of these for the wedding for the kids, so those, and then he ended up picking these shoes. They're the Guess brand. He took the tag off.
Yeah.
I think they were on sale for like 25 something, so that was really good, but he really liked this style of shoe, but that was a good deal. Some socks that he wanted. These were $10. Lastly, we did buy him some of his school uniform hoodies, and we did buy a pair of pants at Plato's Closet, just a pair of khakis. And then we got this at Ross. It's a hoodie. He likes white, and this one was only $6.99. So that's our little teen boys back to school haul. So these are the sheets that I picked up. So when Madison gets married, we actually rented a place to stay. So we're going to be there for a little while. And we do have to bring like all our own sheets and pillowcases. I think we have to bring towels too. I need to check. But so I've been just picking up sheets when I am at Goodwill when I find like a nice one. And they're only $1. So I got this one. I actually tried it. So we need queen and twin size sheets. So I wasn't sure. This one says it's a queen, so I know I can use this one, but then these other two I didn't know. Oliver, just a second. So they're $1 each. This is actually a full, so I'm just going to use this for Jackson's bed, and it's like a flannel, really nice thick one, so it'll be great for winter. But these two are both queens, so that's great. I will throw those in the wash and add them to my wedding stockpile. And then I also found just this white flat sheet. I use those for tablecloths for different things, and also for like draping for backdrops. Anyway, those are what I got. So I got 4, and then I also got a pair of like pajama pants, and she literally charged me $5 for all of it. I'm gonna make dinner now because it's 5 o'clock and I'm so hungry. So I'm just gonna make these. I got these at Aldi one time. They're a little thin. They're big, but they're thin smash burgers. So I'm gonna do that. Jackson's not gonna be here for dinner, so Marion and I will have those. And then I'm gonna make some tater tots, but I'm gonna do the barbecue tots. Like, I've done it, it's been a long time. It's probably been like a year since I made it, but you just put a bunch of spices and brown sugar. You gotta put a lot of brown sugar and olive oil, and then you mix them and then you fry them. I'm gonna fry them in the air fryer, just make it quicker and easier. Anyway, I'm gonna use my handy little George Foreman grill that I picked up at Goodwill a while back for $3. I love this for making my burgers because I don't get grease all over my kitchen. So that is gonna make dinner easy. So I'm gonna throw a burger on. They can only do one at a time. So this recipe that I'm gonna link, it is for a 32 ounce bag of tater tots, which would be, yeah, this whole 2-pound bag. But I am not even half. So I'm gonna, half the recipe, but you use a bunch of seasonings, and then I add brown sugar. So you're gonna use chili powder, paprika, thyme, and oregano, but I don't have any oregano. Onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and salt. And then, like I said, I put brown sugar. The UPS truck is out there. They can hear it from a mile away.
What?
The UPS truck or the FedEx or the mailman, any delivery truck. Anyway, I realized I never gave you like an update, a final, I guess not an update, but like didn't tell you about the storm. We got like 3.9 inches of rain, they said, and 40, like 3-mile-an-hour wind, like gusts, and there was like a bunch. They said there's something like 50 or 60 roads, I forget, around town that are closed from high water and damage and things like that. Lots of power outages. We hardly ever lose power, so I'm so grateful. Living in the city, it's better. You know, the counties lose power, but a lot of people in the city did, so we didn't lose power. We only got a very little bit of water in our basement. The sump pump totally could keep up, and so yeah, we fared very well compared to a lot of people, and I'm very grateful. But I thought I'd give you a little update on it. I'm just gonna shake these a little bit. Just waiting on the last burger and the tots, but having a little pre-dinner snack. This stuff is so good, y'all. I cannot recommend it enough. I eat it way too often. Alright, there is Marion's plate. And there's mine. I got a little Chick-fil-A sauce for my tots. Alright, it's a little while later. It's 8 o'clock, and I am going to sit down and watch track and field. And I think there's some other things coming on tonight, but the Olympics are almost over, so I'm going to sit down and do that, and also try to do some editing. There's my Chloe. She's so sweet. My beautiful Chloe girl. Chloe is 15 and a half. Actually, next month, 15 and a half. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out this whole week. I think at the end of the week, every week I say, I don't remember what we did, but I remember we went to the zoo. It was Jackson's birthday, so yeah, got everything ready for school, and we are good to start next week, jumping back into the routine. I am so not ready for those early mornings. I am so not ready, but it won't be long, and he'll be driving, and I guess, I don't know. I figured out between all 4 kids, by the time he graduates, it would have been 30 years, something like 30 years that I have had kids in school and making school lunches and doing school runs. That is a long time. So my life is going to change a lot when I don't have to do that, but we still have 3 more years, don't we, Ollie? So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much, and I'm praying for you always, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.